So, what an exciting day! I put my studio in red because, guys, I'm telling you, this is not clickbait, okay? I sincerely believe that Monday, so the first day after this weekend, will be absolutely crazy. It could go down significantly with the stock market on Monday. Specifically, those growth stocks like Tesla, Virgin Galactic, other companies that are requiring those cheap money, this money printing, the stimulus, and so on. I feel that some people are not really connecting the economy and what is going on the stock market. So I will put everything together for you. And guys, not only that, so today was actually an off day on the stock market. The US stock market was closed because of public holidays, though we had economic data came out, okay? Tesla deliveries came out, which were absolutely stellar. Then we are talking about what Monday could bring as in terms of what I'm implying here, that I think that we can be quite maybe quite shaken up on Monday, okay, with this new economic data. But let's take it one by one. Make sure to absolutely smash that like button. Follow me also on Instagram if you want to know. I actually went today to my friend Justin Piqueles, who is very, very knowledgeable with Bitcoin and created a brand new series, and the first episode will come most probably on Monday or Tuesday. It is a very nice talk, a kind of podcast that will launch on Monday. So stay tuned. Monday or Tuesday, it should be ready. Brand new series, which I'm really looking forward to share with you guys. So stay tuned there. On the other hand, make sure to let me know in the chat, guys. Chat, let me know where you are watching from. And because we have people already from Germany, Berlin. We have people from Mexico, Germany, Branson Island. I think it's called Necker Island, if you mean the island of Mr. Branson. Stonk City, Peru, Denmark, Starbase, New Mexico. There's people saying beer of Dubai. Beer of Dubai. Beer is something else. Sweden, Brooklyn, London, baby, Newfoundland, Canada, Lithuania, and Texas. Thank you very much for tuning in from all around the world. California as well. US, Chicago, Illinois. Fantastic. So, first I would like to start with Tesla because, though I believe it could be very much dragged down, still I believe that the deliveries that was just, announced by Tesla can make the stock, maybe 5% plus or 7% plus. I don't know. But these numbers are absolutely insane, guys. Okay, we talked yesterday about it, that it could be that the number will be close to 176,200. I was thinking about, but it blowed even that expectations. Delivery was actually 184,800 and production 180,338. This is insane. This is almost a 100% increase year over year with the same two factories. This is mind blowing, okay? I don't know how they did it. And I think that is absolutely insane how fast they are growing. But this is the beauty about Tesla, right? This is the beauty about this company that puts everything down for growth and for moving forward, and that's why I believe that's such a beauty. But let's read what they wrote. In the first quarter, we produced just over 180,000 vehicles and delivered nearly 185,000 vehicles. We are encouraged by the strong reception of the Model Y in China and are quickly progressing to full production capacity. The new Model S and X have also been exceptionally well received with new equipment installed and tested in Q1, and we are in the early stages of ramping production. So I guess, we will definitely see those numbers are really playing out in the Q2, right? Because we didn't have any in the Q1 because they had to, reset up the whole production for the new model version of the S and X. But this is obviously needed to have really, really much, more, let's say, how you say it, sales in the end of the day, right? I mean, this is quite normal for automakers just to release a new model, and Tesla was actually lots of time against it because they wanted to actually have improvements every now and then incorporated in those cars, and that's why there was always against to have a 2020 model, 2021 model, and so on and so on. There's actually someone saying 2B2123 say awesome clickbait. This video is not clickbait. I will come in a minute to the reason why I think Monday could be quite bloody, okay? But stay with me a little bit here on the absolutely fantastic Tesla numbers. So, further, they said our net income and cash flow results will be announced along with the rest of the financial performance when we announce Q1 earnings. Our delivery count should be viewed as slightly conservative as we only count a car as delivered if it is transferred to the customer and all paperwork is correct. Final numbers could vary up to 0.5% or more. Tesla vehicle deliveries represent only one measure of the company's financial performance and should not be relied on as an indicator of quarterly financial results, which depend on a variety of factors, including the cost of sales, foreign exchange movements, and mix of directly released cars. So you can imagine that, obviously now we have the numbers, we can draw some, some consequences to the financials, but surely, there's much more to that that comes to the final piece of cake together for Tesla. So I think because of this great news, Tesla could be up. But now let's talk about something else, okay? Today was the day, even though the stock market is closed, but still we got the job report and it absolutely blow past all expectation. What does it mean? Okay, so every first Friday of every month, the US government is actually showing us how many new jobs were created or how many people got new jobs, and this always gives us a glimpse to how the economy works. Okay, now in the last couple of days, there was, or weeks, about since the mid of February, where we got all of this all-time highs for many stocks, there was two fears, okay? There was the fear of inflation because a lot of money printing, a lot of stimulus money, a recovery of the economy, so people spend more, and all of this would increase the inflation. The Fed said it's just temporary, but the market have this definitely as a factor that is a little bit concerning. Second, with recovering of economy, the bond yields are actually rising. And not only that they're rising, which is a normal procedure on the stock market, but also you can imagine that the fast raise was the concern for the stock market, because then, and all this together might need the Fed to react and increase the rates for interest rates for money. Okay, this means that companies and banks and all that are requiring capital need to pay more for this money, which means that the money supply could be a little bit limited, which means that stocks, specifically growth stocks that need cheap capital to raise and go further and further, are actually being affected. And that's why you see this rotation into the market from growth stocks to value stocks. And you see all of this, downturn for Tesla, for Virgin Galactic, for Beyond Meat, Peloton, and so on and so forth, and more into the value stocks. So still you see the S&P 500 goes to all-time highs, but on the other hand, you don't see you don't see too much outflow of the market. You actually see inflow of money, but more into the value stocks, okay? Because the economy recovers, so airlines, cruise ship stocks, and everything gets a little bit more interesting. And also, the growth stocks like Tesla and other stocks went so high over the last couple of months that there's also some profit taking. So all of this is actually happening right now on the market. So what could be bad news for the market? Yes, you are right. Good economic data, okay? And let's have a look what today's data actually showed us. We estimated that we will have 675,000 new jobs, okay, payrolls. In fact, we had 916. That's almost 30% more than expected. This is mind-blowing numbers. And this is another factor that the Fed cannot discuss away. This means that the interest rate hike could come earlier than expected. Expected was 2023, earliest, right? Which was good, which was just triggering the bull market. But the problem is, and I made the video about that interest rates is the most dangerous thing for growing markets, okay? We have seen the crazy market of the dot-com bubble. What happened? There was an interest rates hike, and the bubble bursted. You can see it exactly there, The same happened actually for the 2008 crisis. There was, brand new products for all of this craziness on the market, and then the interest rates went up. People couldn't pay anymore for their mortgages, and the bubble bursted, the housing bubble. So there is definitely a trend here, or one of the big factors could be the interest rates, and that's why you see also this downturn recently, because people are a little bit scared about what's coming, okay? And if you are looking what happened actually to the 10-year treasury note, it actually went up significantly today, okay? So you can see here from about 1.675 to 1.72, which is an increase of 0.044 percent, which is not less, okay? This is not a low, okay? This is a very high number, guys, okay? Then if we are looking into that over the last couple of 3 months, you can see that this kind of effect, and even if it goes further up, you saw maybe in the beginning of March here, okay? And let's see what happened in the beginning of March. We had the lowest prices for those growth stocks like Tesla. Tesla hit, by the worst day, it hit $546. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys that there is definitely a possible downturn for the market on Monday with this data. It doesn't have to be, it could be, all right? So just if it does, you are informed, and I hope you like that. So make sure to really smash that like button. This is, you know, helping the channel, helping the stream. Share the stream with friends who are interested into the stock market and want to know what's going on the stock market. But still, you know, obviously, specific data or positive news for Tesla, for example, like the delivery record, is obviously very, very good. So, you know, for Tesla, for example, on Monday, it will be, you know, good news of the deliveries versus the overall maybe a draw down of the tech sector, growth sector, and so on. So this will be quite interesting. Now let's have a look into something finally. I think also if we are looking into this kind of things, there's always important what the politicians say, because, you know, they are also making some rules and some fundamental framework for us to work in. And you can see here that, for example, Biden warns that progress can still be reversed on heels of major job report and vaccination speed up. So what he's just saying is basically, you know, yes, we have great data, we have, you know, progress, but make sure, guys, that we always need to continue what we're continuing now. Otherwise, this can quickly turn around. Yeah, I think that's quite interesting. Let me see if we have any questions, guys. If you have any questions, just put it in the chat so I can get to it. Let me just open here the chat for you guys. Yeah, what we have, people from Lithuania, Texas, California, Prague, Iowa, Germany, Montreal, Quebec, people from Mars as well. We have our regulars like DRK from Atlanta as well. There's people asking that this is you should click the thumb up button. Yeah, this would be highly appreciated for the algorithm and this stream and this channel, obviously. Then there's the question by Carlos Ramos, who is asking, how long would you think will space go? How low? Oh, how low? Okay. Well, it's depending. You know, you never can determine how much a space or any stock can go up or down. So, you know, the long-term view on stocks, and actually this is something that you learn in my video course if you want to get in for cheap. I currently run an offer here on x10masterclass.com. Check it out after the stream if you want to support the channel and obviously, you know, learn about stocks and a full case study about Virgin Galactic as well, guys. This is this spaceship here. But you never can estimate what stock can do, how low it can go, and therefore, you know, long-term mind, long-term, development of a portfolio is so important, guys, and everything else is beaten by long-term thinking and investing. So my best advice that I can give you guys, try to save as much as possible. Try to invest it into, futuristic consumer companies. I will help you with that if you stay subscribed. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. This is this one here. I wish you the best weekend that you ever had. I will play you now the best outro of the YouTube finance world. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I see you obviously tomorrow, because we don't make a day off here on Wolf of Dubai.